Cześć wszystkim, z tej strony Ciemciak, ja witam was w kolejnym odcinku na moim kanale, a dzisiaj zagramy w Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Mam nadzieję, że film wam się spodoba. Zachęcam was do subskrypcji i zostawienia łapki w górę. A więc ja zapraszam was już do odcinka. I ostatnio, w sumie poza odcinkiem, udało mi się zdobyć bardzo fajną tarczę, która nazywa się Pawęż Hrafna. Nie wiem, czy wygląda lepiej od tej tarczy klanu Kruka, ale nie no, jest lepsza. Zawsze to jakaś różnorodność. Okej, mapa ukrytych. Na razie tego w sumie nie potrzebuję. Okej, więc chyba przejdziemy sobie już do naszej misji, która polega na odnalezieniu Sigurda. Okej, nie wiem co to jest. Zaraz sobie to ogarnę. I gdzieś tutaj jest Sigurd. Okej, no gdzieś tam. Zaraz podejdę bliżej, to może uda mi się go znaleźć. Ludzie sobie tutaj tańczą. Ja pozwolę sobie zabrać ich dobytek. I co my tu jeszcze mamy? Jakaś maska. Okej, czy tutaj ktoś sprzedaje trochę lepsze konie, czy raczej są takie same jak u tego naszego sprzedawcy koni? Okej, on jest chyba tam. Anglosaski mężczyzna. Okej, czy ma jakieś ciekawe konie? No nie za bardzo. No niestety. Okej, co my tu mamy? To jest jakiś inny kupiec. Ciekawe, co on ma tutaj do zaoferowania. Kolejny anglosaski mężczyzna. No, bardzo ciekawie. Okej. Sprzedaję fajny miecz. Dekoracje do mojej osady. Runy, których chyba na razie nie potrzebuję. Co to jest w ogóle? Raczej chyba miecz. Okej. Chwila, czego ja potrzebuję? Broni na razie nie, ale przyda mi się na pewno coś, żeby ulepszyć sobie prowiant. Okej, potrzebuję skóry i... Aha. Dobra. A więc... I co się stało? A, okej. Nie wiem, ile dokładnie tego potrzebowałem, więc wezmę tak z 70, to co będzie na później. A skóry to chyba niewiele potrzebowałem, tak z... Wezmę 30. W sumie nie jest takie drogie. Okej, i teraz mogę sobie w sumie ulepszyć. Właśnie mój prowiant. Zawsze będę mógł więcej leczenia sobie nosić. A kowala, z tego co mi się wydaje, tutaj nie ma. Niestety. Okej, chyba Sigurd jest gdzieś tutaj. Najpierw sobie synchronizuję ten punkt widokowy. Chwila, tylko sprawdzę, czy mi się to nagrywa. Mały fail. Nie wiem, co ja w ogóle włączyłem. Okej, wszystko się nagrywa. To dobrze, bo już myślałem, że nie. Synchronizujmy sobie to miejsce. Jakaś mała osada. W sumie jak na tamte czasy to nie mała, ale... O nie. Co ja zrobiłem? Myślałem, że mogę tutaj zaskoczyć. No niestety. Eivor się przeliczył. Czy jestem w dobrym miejscu? No, chyba tak. Okay.
Who stands before Eivor Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, it'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies.
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok the Mercian fields.
O kurde.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
Aha, czyli to jest nasz przyjaciel. Okej.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Reptar. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his war thane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Bergred sent him. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our hack-silver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
This is one of them. My worries have vanished.
Eivor, wolf-kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Eivor here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Shellwolf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
Do you have what it takes to be king?
One day, I hope. As it stands, we at least have an understanding.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Shellwolf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Shellwolf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Eivor, and we will honor it.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields. So let fall the arrow storm. The battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Okej. Nowy wątek.
Lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
Okej, tam jest ten król. W sensie nie doszło jeszcze, ale zamierza być królem.
sail southeast. Bring the men to
Okej, chyba możemy wypływać w sumie.
Is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
Will we together, thread upon thread?
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
Does not
war.
need to fight to be a...
Move! Move!
Calm, Eivor. The fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Eivor. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Eivor!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the...
Want to remove your head?
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Dobra, zatem bierzemy mojego konia i lecimy. Tędy?
You'll have to endure, my brother.
Chyba tędy.
He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes open.
Sam sobie tam dojadę. Ale poczekam w sumie na nich, no.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty.
Brought this Shire to hell.
Fears are with us, common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all of the mercy. They're devoted to him, and they'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands, a place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remained, anyway.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. And that is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Coming, young Tilbert. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, Tilbert, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my consent or knowledge as easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception, it was a betrayal of trust. The
Be
prick
it a
of which
blessing or
still
a curse,
stings.
family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an Atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Scold? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating. The harmony between our words and yours is quite something, as if we were distant cousins, separated by an ocean of time as well as space.
I like the thought of that. I do.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
Lord, we won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Eivor. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's Warthane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Eivor's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece! We've come for you.
Without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Would you settle for a Norse? We're not as gentle. Much better poets.
Norse, Dane, dog. You're all the same to me. All godless.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. Crown Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls! Back to the camp. Round up the men. In Tamworth tonight! Eivor, tell the captain we're ready to march. Eivor and I will round up the men. You know your way around a battering ram.
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. Strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I. Rest from rattling skulls. Rattle these bones instead, eh?
What are you doing?
Fancy a game of Orlog?
Who are you? I'm with the Ragnarsons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Birgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. How to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Destroy the gate! Slaughter the soldiers! Leave the king to me!